Welcome to Summarize Science. You've probably heard the term Agentic AI being thrown around a lot lately, describing AI systems that can act autonomously in the world. The common belief is that this progress is all thanks to huge large language models, or LLMs. But what if the key to making these systems actually work isn't a bigger model, but something else entirely? A new paper called Validity is What You Need makes a compelling and somewhat ironic argument about the future of this technology. The researchers propose a new realist definition of agentic AI. Forget the sci-fi idea of a general intelligence. They define it as a practical software delivery mechanism, much like software as a service or SaaS. Its job is to perform a complex, multi-step task within a real business environment. To understand this, think of AI as a supply chain. You start with a huge, general foundation model trained on tons of data. But the hardest part is bridging the gap between that general model and the specific needs of an end user, like a business or a customer. That's where the real value is created. The authors argue that focusing only on the power of the foundation model is a mistake because it creates three major information gaps. First, does the general model even have the specific, often proprietary, information needed for a particular business task? Second, does the application designer have enough information about both the model and the user's needs to build a reliable bridge between them? And third, and maybe most importantly, will the actual user have confidence that the system is working for their best interests? Their solution is to focus on a rigorous design and validation process. This means deeply understanding the business context, defining clear objectives, and checking for unexpected side effects. It's about making sure the AI application is a trustworthy and effective agent for the person it's supposed to be helping. And this leads to the central irony of the paper. Once you build a strong validation process to ensure the AI is doing exactly what you need, you might find that you don't need a giant, expensive foundation model at all. The core logic could be handled by much simpler, faster, and more understandable models. These could be small language models or even older, well-understood AI techniques. The hype around agentic AI is motivated by LLMs, but the successful, mature versions might not rely on them. So let's recap the important points. Agentic AI in the real world is more of a software service than a new form of intelligence. Its success depends entirely on validity, being able to prove that it meets the specific needs of its users. Focusing on this validation is critical for building trust and delivering real value. And the big takeaway is that this focus could lead the future of AI not toward bigger, more complex models, but toward smaller, more efficient, and specialized tools designed for the job. It suggests a future where AI is less about general intelligence and more about reliable, purpose-built applications.